Okay, I'm Larry Stein. I'm Stein On Stuttering, and here is my friend Cookie Green from Stuttering to Confidence. A wonderful, wonderful Facebook site, better than mine for sure. And and we often get together on Mondays, and Cookie asks me a question. And what is it today, my friend?
My question today is going to be about that book that's coming out. What I'd like to hear you tell us is what was the driving force behind writing that book, and what is one of the main things you would like to us to take away from that book? So I'm all ears. I want to hear about it, and when will it be in our hands? That's
Okay,
what I want to know.
let me try and remember all that. Okay, in our hands, hopefully mid to late October. The date right now we're shooting for is October 18th. That'll be available on Amazon,
Uh-huh.
and that's what we're shooting for. We'll see. Could be a little early, could be a little late. Why did I write this book?
Yes.
You know, I feel so fortunate. I mean, I never had any idea that I could get to where I am now in terms of speaking, where I can just talk. I can give speeches. I can just have any conversation I want, no matter what the difficulty is, no matter what the conditions are, no matter what. And uh, I'm not a perfect speaker. Once in a while, I'll
Right.
have a moment here and there. Sometimes the other people don't realize it, but I realize it. So, to say I'm cured or whatever, not true, not true. I mean, it's important to say. But I'm living the life of my dreams, actually beyond my dreams. I never thought I would live a life like this. And all this came in my mid 50s. I mean, I had improved my speech through the work world in my 30s and 40s. But before that, I was a severe stutter. I was severe. And in my 30s and 40s, I improved just from being in the work world and talking there. But in my mid 50s, when I'm 55 and I had opened my own business, and I loved it, but I didn't have enough clients, and I realized I had to improve my speech because I'm asking for $1 million accounts, and I couldn't say my name, I couldn't call strangers, I couldn't ask tough questions. I could do small talk by then very well. I was very good at small talk, but a tough conversation I could not have. Okay, so why did I wrote this book? Why did I
Yes.
write this book? Because I compromised my career and in many ways my life because
Uh-huh.
of stuttering. That's why I wrote this book. I always wanted to be in the investment markets since the age of 11. That was my passion. I read books. I even started investing at the age of 13. But when it came to college and I thought I could make this a career, I just
Yes.
I just couldn't talk. And and frankly, if I were more determined, if I were more resourceful, I could have found a way to get in there. I'm sure there's other people who stutter in the investment world. I'm sure I've seen one of them. I should not have let that hold me back. And so the first reason is that I don't want anyone to compromise their dreams because of stuttering.
That's
And when I meet younger people, that's one of their first questions. I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be this, I want to be that, but I don't think I can do it because of my stuttering. Could I? Could I? And, yeah, you can. It might be more difficult in the start, but once you prove your competence, you're going to be okay. And that's how I found it in my career. And but if you're determined enough, you work hard enough, you can do what you want. I met doctors who stutter, lawyers who stutter. I try and do interviews with them so people can see them on YouTube, and on my site. Um, Nothing. This does not have to hold you back. The only thing that holds you back is yourself. That's
Right.
reason number one. And that was my number one thing. The second thing is I want to give hope to people who stutter that you can improve your speech. Again, I never thought I could get to this level,
Right.
but at least you can improve your speech. You can work with it. And I want their therapists to know that, because there's a big backlash among the therapist community. Some there feel that, well, just accept it and live your best life. I agree, accept it, live your best life. But, if you're in the work world, and many of us are,
Right.
it's pretty tough if you can hardly talk. And so I just want to give hope to people who stutter and their therapists that improvement is possible. And the other thing is that, frankly, if you don't really give it an amazing, I obviously tried for decades to improve my speech, but I never got anywhere. And so I also wanted to write about how I did it.
Right. So that's key.
But once I started to make progress, something happened to me that I want other people to know, is that even if you don't think you can do it, even if you don't think you're ready, you can grow into it. You can change. The process changes you. Once I started to make some progress, I felt myself changing and growing. And I grew into the part that, yeah, I could do this. And that astounded me. I was stunned that all of a sudden I was becoming resourceful. I was becoming, more confident.
Yes.
And I never expected that. Never expected that. I want people to know that you can not only improve your speech, but you can change and you can grow to something that you may not even know is inside you. And I had no idea of what was inside me. I never, again, astounded, stunned. And finally, that, there may not be a solution, and there is no cure to stuttering, but there is a way forward. It might be different from mine, but you can find a way forward to make your life special in what you want. And I think you've done that. And that's why I wrote the book.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And that will help a lot of people that are just wondering, how do I get myself out of this dilemma? Where can I find hope? How can I navigate myself, through this negativity? And I think by looking at your book, it will give a nice path. It will give them almost like a roadmap that they can at least start on.
Yeah.
So when can we expect this book to come out in our hands?
Yeah. So somewhere around October 18th, I think that's the plan. Somewhere around there, it'll be on Amazon, and it'll be on Kindle as well.
Oh, good, good, good.
And so I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to have a launch party soon thereafter, maybe on the Sunday afterward. I think it's the 22nd. I think we're going to have a launch party. I hope you'll be there.
Oh,
We'll have one in the morning for people in Europe and one in the evening for people in the United States. Well, they can go to either one. But so we're gonna have two online launch parties, and I hope you can make it, and I hope a lot of other people.
That'll be nice. Absolutely, wouldn't miss that for the world.
Yeah, and right now I think I'm planning to do it on International Stuttering Awareness Day. So to try and also bring awareness to that. So.
Sounds good.
All right, Cookie. Great to see you.
Okay,
Look forward to our next meeting.
Okay, thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.